Hi, Tanya. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
So here we are in a pandemic, and I'm watching a lot of my friends have their children home, and they're doing their coursework at home, and they're kind of learning that there's other alternatives to schooling.
hmm
And I thought of you. I thought, I bet that I could ask you, mother of five, and some homeschooled, some not homeschooled, different experience, if you might be able to answer a few questions for us.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I want to go into your the part of you that I just love so much, which is your fashion, because I am the most unfashionable person. Like, I have this shirt, I have like four shirts, and that's it. I don't even know why I have so many in my closet. They're all like garbage. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. So, your children,
hmm
homeschooling. What made you decide that that was a good idea initially? What drove you to that idea of homeschooling?
So initially, even before I had kids, I thought that that I would probably want to homeschool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was homeschooled when I was very young, so like through like third or fourth grade, I can't remember, and then went on to school and felt like it created with my sisters a really good connection and a bond in our family. We were always really close. Um, and I think too, and it didn't seem to affect any of us. We all graduated, and I graduated valedictorian, and it was okay. We
Yeah.
turned out okay, and nobody got ruined from the experience. So I thought that it would be something that I would like to then, be able to do with my boys as well.
So there were you and your sisters. So how many girls were there at your house?
I have three younger sisters.
So you're the oldest of four girls, and you have five boys.
Yes, yes. Got sense of humor right there.
I know, exactly. That's funny. So I know there's more than one way to homeschool, and you've tried a few. Can you tell us about the things that you tried and what worked for you?
Yeah, so I think there's tons of different ways to do it. I've done it a few different ways. Um, One is right at first when I first started, which was great for just starting because it had like so much oversight and so much help. Was I did it through the Orange County Unified School District. And the way that they do it is that you enroll in their school and then they give you the curriculum. There's no funding, but everything is free. And then they have 4 sites here in Orange County where you can take classes. And these classes include things like math classes, science classes, drama, music. They even had like a band class. Stuff like that, so that the kids they can attend as many of those classes as they want, and they're all free. And that's how CHEP is where we attended, which that stands for something.
I'll
But
Google it.
it's not coming. Yeah, it's not coming to my mind right
Yeah.
now. But that was the first way that I did it. And I did it that way for a few years, maybe 3 years, before I sent my older boys to Goals Academy, which is where I met you,
Yay.
as our boys were in the same class together. And then at that point is when I had at that point a kindergartner and a preschooler. Um, and they were doing TK at that point, so I was able to actually just sneak him into TK-ish. And I changed over the from CHEP, from the Orange County Unified School District. And also with that, there are some school districts in Orange County who have their own homeschool program, like Yorba Linda, I believe, has their own homeschool program, in which then you don't have to do the Orange County one, or you might want to, but they have different programs throughout. But if you don't have a program in your city, then there's no problem getting into the Orange County one. And so that's when I changed over to a charter school. And with a charter, they did give me funding. I believe for the year it was about $2,500. for each student, and you can use that towards classes and curriculum. So you'll get your curriculum, you get to choose your curriculum. There is, at this point, I was glad that I had done it through someone else, because I knew that there were like 10,000 different curriculums that you could choose from.
Yeah, no way.
And so it kind of narrowed it down. Also for me, I knew that I was going to be sending my kids into public school, and I wanted them to be able to transition easily. So for me, I always tried to keep it more,
Sort
more
of mainstream.
conservative, more mainstream, but there's so many different styles. But because we go in and out of schools, and I want to be able to have them transition back and forth easily, and whatever works for them.
Yeah.
So, and you can use those funds for everything from all your classwork to as well as like PE. So like you can join gyms, you can do like parkour at the gym in Santa Ana, or right now you can do like memberships at Big Air and stuff like that. You can use those funds for those types of things, which is really fun. Let's see. But yeah, and then so that's how I ended up going into a charter school, was to try out a little bit different. But the main reason was they have these hybrid charter schools where you get to have them home for 3 days a week, and then they go to school full day for 2 days a week, which is great, because then you get a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
And they do all social studies and science at school, so you don't teach any social studies or science or history courses. Those are all done at school. And then I would just teach the math and language arts at home on the other 3 days, which was great. I love doing that. And then they take like a big chunk of your funds for that, but it was worth it.
Yeah. No kidding. I know. Yeah, that was a smart move. Delegate where needed. Yes.
Yeah. So those are the different ways that I've done it so far.
Well, that's a very good sample. Now, on those 2 days where they're at a physical location, you've got something else going on, I see on Instagram. So tell me about your boutique.
Yes, so I own a women's clothing store down in Laguna Beach, a brick and mortar shop down there on Forest. We sell just kind of trendy, fun fashion. It's pretty mid-range. I know in Laguna there can be like really high range, but we're mid-range. Pretty affordable. You can get a whole outfit for like $100. So nice. Lots of fun styles, but I got into that because my mom actually owned the shop since 2009, and when she decided she kind of wanted to retire from having 2 shops and only wanted to have one, I had been working with her for years, and so 2 years ago I purchased the shop from my mom and kind of took that over. Of course, it's kind of crazy times for that right now.
Oh my gosh, I know. If there's a test to go through, now this is it, sister. So what are you doing? How are you getting the word out about all these cute outfits? Because on your Instagram, like seriously, I see how cute you look all the time. You look so cute, so well put together, not too old, not too young, just like flowy and fun. And I love those outfits. So how are you doing it?
I do a couple different things. So we have a website. We're obviously selling off that. We just started it actually in December, so it's not like it's some like flourishing wonderful thing, but it is an option, and we're trying to get the word out. Definitely, I try to show people what you can do with really simple pieces. I do my What Mama Wore Monday, so every Monday.
Yes, I know. I love that What Mama Wore Mondays.
So and my kids totally take those pictures, by the way, and they'll remind me on Monday that it's Monday, and aren't I supposed to be taking your picture, Mom? And I'm like, well, then I should probably get dressed.
It's a family affair.
Yes, and so, but yeah, I have a couple of little fashionista boys at my house, and they're definitely the ones that are more interested, but definitely one of those is who has started our new Instagram account, the SoCal Quarantine Mom.
I love that.
Where we do unrealistic stay-at-home style, and We totally dress up unrealistic, like you would never dress up to sit home in quarantine in these outfits. But we are dressing up and taking pictures. And then the most fun we've been having with it is that we have invited other people to send us pictures. And we've gotten pictures from all over the world, from people dressing up at home, sending us those pictures so that they can be featured. And it's not like we have a ton of followers or anything like that, but we're having so much fun with it. And you're welcome to come follow and see all of our our unrealistic stay-at-home style.
I saw it. And I didn't know it was you, but I immediately thought of you. Like, I didn't know it was your Instagram. And I'm like, this is so cute. Because you know what? Besides like being fun and cute, don't we feel better when we are put together? Yes, yes. Give
Definitely.
yourself that treat and get yourself an outfit or makeup and take some pictures. Why not?
That's right. Have fun with it, because we're not doing a whole lot of other things right now.
Exactly. You're so funny. Well, I really appreciate your time today. I did take notes. So I'm going to post some of the resources you gave me, and I'm also going to post the boutique, and I'm going to post the quarantine mom's Instagram site so people can follow it and laugh along with it and maybe submit some of their photos.
Yeah.
You never know. Well, thank you very much, and I will see you around.
All right. We'll see ya.